It's about freaking time, guys, because finally we have a movie that felt like it's made with passion and it felt like cinema. Guys, Sinners absolutely blew me away. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is OCD Reviews. My name is Owen the Brain Cat, and today I'm going to review one of my anticipated films of the year. Definitely in my top 10. This one has finally arrived, one of my most anticipated horror films of the year. Today I'm going to review the latest horror vampire film, and that film is Sinners. This movie is directed by Ryan Coogler and stars Michael B. Jordan, Hailee Steinfeld, Wunmi Mosaku, Caton, Jayme Lawson, Omar Miller, Delroy Lindo, and Jack O'Connell. And of course, guys, this is going to be a non-spoiler review. I'm not going to spoil any elements from this vampire blockbuster. You guys are absolutely safe here. I'm just about to talk about my initial thoughts on the movie, so you guys are officially safe here. Now, let's get on to this review. Trying to leave their troubled past behind, twin brothers, both played by Michael B. Jordan, return to their hometown to start again and build a joint, only to discover that a greater evil is waiting to welcome them back. So when I heard that Ryan Coogler is now directing a horror vampire movie, how could you not be in for that? Ryan Coogler is definitely one of the better workers working today. I think he directed so many fantastic films, including Fruitvale Station, which is a great directorial debut by him, but also he directed Creed and of course the first two Black Panther movies that he's well known. And of course, another Ryan Coogler film that stars Michael B. Jordan, and I feel like Michael B. Jordan is sort of like the Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro of Martin Scorsese. It's like you can't have a Ryan Coogler film without Michael B. Jordan. You can really tell they love working together because most films they are in together, they both make movie magic. And I gotta say, guys, 2025 has been a pretty bad year so far, to be honest with you. Yes, I would say Companion is definitely a standout so far. And there are some fun ones like Novocaine and The Day the Earth Blew Up, but there's nothing that really stands out for me all that much. There's a lot of mixed movies, there's a lot of meh movies, and there are some bad movies that came out this year. You know, 2024 took till, I would say, February and March, when it starts kind of building up. Man, this year took a while for a movie that I'm saying, okay, this feels like cinema. It's about freaking time, guys, because finally we have a movie that felt like it's made with passion and it felt like cinema. Guys, Sinners absolutely blew me away. This movie is incredible. I would definitely say, easy to say, this is one of the best films that Ryan Coogler has ever directed. Man, this movie, thank you. Finally, we have the film that I would consider the best movie of 2025. And honestly, I don't want any other movie to top this movie because I love this movie so fucking much. Let's talk about the cast in this movie, including Michael B. Jordan. Once again, no surprise here, Michael B. Jordan does a great job in this film. And he is playing two different characters in this film. And this is a year for an actor playing doppelgangers in the film. You know, we have Alternites with Robert De Niro playing two characters. We have Mickey 17 with Robert Pattinson playing two characters. It's like, yeah, this is a year for an actor playing two different roles. But I would say out of all of them, Michael B. Jordan absolutely nails as these twins in the movie. I thought the chemistry between the two Michael B. Jordans is really well done in this film. You understand their motives in the film, and both of their performances are really well done in this film. Also, Hailee Steinfeld is fantastic in the film. This is definitely one of her better performances that I've seen in a while. There is definitely a big standout with her in the film where I'm like, yep, this is a role that I'll absolutely remember Hailee Steinfeld in. And I haven't seen her in a film in a long time, so it's a really good comeback for Hailee Steinfeld. I thought she does a really good job in the film. Wunmi Mosaku, hopefully I said this actress's name right. She was from Loki. She's also really good in this film. She has a great chemistry with Michael B. Jordan in the film. And she definitely presents a lot of heart to the film. And I thought she does a really good performance in the film. Delroy Lindo is definitely the comedic relief in the film. He has some funny moments in the film and he's also really good in the film. But I gotta say, guys, the biggest standout for me in Sinners, which really surprised me, is actually Caton. This is his first acting debut, and oh my gosh, this is one of the best acting debuts that I've seen in the film in a very long time. He is fantastic fantastic in the film. Not just his acting is really superb in this film, and I want to see him in more stuff, absolutely, but man, this guy can sing. Because the songs in the film are basically mostly recorded live, and definitely you can tell that he's recorded live because his voice is something out of remarkable. But Miles Caton's character, he definitely root for his character, he definitely feel the most sympathetic in the film, and I thought Miles Caton's acting is phenomenal in the film, and he definitely is my favorite character in this film. Also, one person I want to mention, Jack O'Connell as well, as I would say the main villain of this film, as this main vampire. He's also really good in this film. I think he's an underrated actor. You know, I liked him in Unbroken, which I find that movie very underrated. This is definitely another one of his best performances. He is definitely very menacing in the film. He is terrifying in this film, but you understand his motives as well. And definitely the effects they put on him, man, this is one of the most terrifying looking vampires that I have ever seen in a film. What about the story though? It is so well paced. This movie is like 2 hours and 20 minutes long, and I didn't felt that at all. The story was so well done in this film. This film has a lot of genre blends, which normally I don't like, but it works so well in this film. It is a Western movie, it is a drama movie, it is a mob movie, it is a vampire movie, a romance film, and also a bit of an erotic film. And it works all together. Ryan Coogler written this film so passionately. You can tell that this is his passion project for a very long time. Because the story of the film, I root for the characters. I root for them to fight these vampires. I root for the heart and soul throughout the movie. Basically, this film felt like two different movies in one. The first half of the film is basically the two Michael B. Jordan setting up this club that they dreamed of having. We didn't get to the vampire stuff until the second act of the film, but I didn't feel in a way where I'm like, okay, let's move on to the vampires, because I love these characters. I love the way they're introduced, and they have to introduce the characters to root for them to get out of the situation they are in. And Ryan Coogler absolutely written the story so brilliantly in the film. Every scene in the movie is definitely a huge standout. The cinematography of this movie is also fantastic. This is a great looking film. And of course, guys, you need to see this film on the biggest screen possible. You need to see this in IMAX. Now, unfortunately, I live in Melbourne, so they don't have the 70mm IMAX, so unfortunately I didn't see that, which I was really pissed off. But I did get to see this film in normal IMAX, and still, the IMAX is like a character in the film. It's so immersive, and it makes this world very immersive to watch. I love the world that Sin is presented, and I thought Ryan Coogler bring out this world really brilliantly. But I gotta say, guys, like I said with Miles Caton, he's a standout in this film. But there's also another standout in this film, which really surprised me, and that is absolutely the music. The score in this film is fantastic in the film. Ludwig Göransson did the composing score of this movie, and of course he composed a lot of Coogler's films, including Oppenheimer, which is my favorite film of that year. And the score of this movie is very badass in the film. I love the score in the movie, but also the soundtrack in this film. Holy shit, this is blues music heavy, and this is some of the most badass blues music that I've ever heard in a film. This is one of those films that straight away after this film ended, I went on my Spotify and listened to the soundtrack. The soundtrack in this movie is amazing. Actually, one of the songs in the film that I'm not going to spoil created a scene that I would say it's my favorite scene of 2025. And I'll give you a little hint. It has nothing to do with the vampires. Yeah, a scene that has nothing to do with the vampires is my favorite scene of the year. Man, Coogler, you know what you're doing. But of course, like, the vampire stuff is fantastic in the film as well. The horror aspect is also really good in the film. And this creates jump scares that absolutely worked. There are some jump scares in the movie that absolutely got me. You can tell that Ryan Coogler knows how to make a horror movie right. The suspense and everything and all that stuff very, very well. And this movie, of course, is emotional as well. This film has a lot of heart as well to the film. It's definitely a film, like I said, it's made with passion. This is one of those movies that is the biggest reason that I would say you should go to theaters to see a movie. This is why Sinners is here, to bring movies back. And I just gotta give huge props to Ryan Coogler, man. He definitely made a movie with passion, and this is definitely a movie that I'll absolutely remember this year. Overall, guys, Sinners absolutely blew me away. This is easily my favorite movie of 2025. Definitely the best that I've seen Ryan Coogler has directed in a very long time. This movie's so well written. The cast is incredible, including Michael B. Jordan, Hailee Steinfeld. Miles Caton really stole this movie for me. This movie has some great heart, great horror scenes, great music. It has a lot of different genres, but it's blended really well together. The chemistry with the characters is great. The build-up is fantastic. The execution is really great in the film. And the vampire action and all that stuff is so well filmed in this film. This is definitely one of those films that I definitely want to see a lot of nominations for. Guys, easily guys, go see this film as soon as you possibly can. I'm seeing it again in IMAX this weekend, and I'm looking forward to it because definitely Sinners is a movie that I will absolutely remember in 2025. I think this is one of the best vampire movies that I've seen in a very long time, and I gotta say, Sinners is a masterpiece. Oh my god, I am so happy. I think, yeah, this is the first masterpiece that I gave this year. Congratulations, Sinners. You earned that, my friend. So guys, that is my review for Sinners. Let me know what you think of this film in the comments below. Do you like the film, hate the film, or you thought it's okay? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Keep contact with me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Notify for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.